My name is Paco Craig and I play centre back for Louisville City FC.
How did you start using the machine? And you had mentioned earlier that you had a bruise on your knee. So tell me a little bit about that.
So basically, we got this new machine coming in, the MagnaWave, and our trainer Scott, he made us aware of what it is and what it does. So after training one time, I had a big bruise on my knee and it was kind of a little bit swollen up. The movement was a little bit stiff. It didn't feel great. So Scott recommended that I use the MagnaWave machine. So I basically we took the tubes and he told me to put it around the area that was hurt. So in this case, on my knee, I was making sure that the knee was in the center. And if I moved it a little too high and turned it on, you could feel the muscles twitching, which was pretty cool. But I think for my case, it was more the bone. So I was making sure it was right in the middle. And you turn it on for however long you need it. It does that clicking noise for a while, which is kind of, I mean, it's kind of funny, but like you don't really feel anything on the bones too much. But then once the time was up and I got up and I started walking around, I felt there was definitely a dramatic decrease in swelling and there was a little more movement in my knee. So I felt a lot freer and there was a little bit less pain. So immediately after using it, I definitely felt a difference as I was walking and felt a lot more smooth and fluid.
So you bruised, you did the injury the same day as you treated?
Yes, I came to him with my knee, my bruise, and immediately he said, go ahead and use the MagnaWave.
Cool. So do any of the other players use the machine?
Yeah, it's been used before by others. It's more if our trainer recommends it. It's very rarely do anyone use anything in the training room just by choice, just to walk in. So if we come to our trainer with a particular issue and he feels that the MagnaWave is the appropriate treatment, he'll recommend it for us to use.
All right, so we're gonna do a treatment on your shoulder so that we can see a little movement. You can feel it there.
Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna place it. This is the butterfly loop, that's the name of it. I'm gonna have you hold it right there. The butterfly loop is also called the joint coil sometimes. And it goes over any joint, so you can put it on your elbow. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
So that's a 1.
Okay,
that's a 1 setting. And this is the Maya Traveler, just for reference. And this is a digital machine. So we have 2 different types of machines. One has a spark chamber inside, where it's like the magnetic wave is made with a giant spark. It looks like a ball inside. But this one is actually made with a computer. So the computer settings do it virtually no maintenance. So it's perfect for a locker room. You need to go back for repair.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
Yeah, do you feel it?
Yeah, I'm feeling the clicking, feeling it start traveling through.
Does it hurt?
No, you can go a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. You can Alright, that feels good.
Good. Yeah. Okay, so that's penetrating all the way through on either side. So it goes about 14 inches at this setting. So in reality, it can go up to like 60. So you could treat all the way through, like we treat horses, so you could treat all the way through a horse, or one of your biggest players as well.
We have a few horses in the team.
Okay, so right now you are on a 6. So that's still...
Yeah, it's still baby.
Yeah, there's still a lot to go.
Give me a little more than
really?
Yeah.
So you don't have to have movement for it to be working.
Yeah.
Some people are like, I need to turn it up until I feel it like that. That's not the case.
Well, that's how it was for my knee. Yeah, I actually wasn't really feeling anything, but during the treatment. And then as soon as I took it off, I'm glad I used it. It immediately was relief.
Yeah, so the soft tissue areas move more. So if you were, let's say you were to injure your shoulder in a game, and you were to come in here, if you put it on a lower setting and you get movement, like on a 1 through a 3, then that's telling us there's swelling. So you can actually kind of see a little bit diagnostically where there's a problem. So you can always make the muscle move, but it doesn't necessarily have to. But if it does at a low setting, you know something. Now that's up to a doctor or your trainer to tell you what's going on. It's a good resource and a good way to tell.
And I believe there's different types of attachments too.
Yeah.
We've only ever used like a bigger version of this one.
Yeah.
But like there's other stuff.
So there's a large loop and a butterfly loop. Those both come with every single machine. But we also have giant wings that you can put over like a backpack. And then we have a big mat that's 18 by 23 that you could cover your whole back all the way down. And we have a zoom paddle, which is awesome. It looks like a ping pong. So if you have like a knot in your muscle and you put that on there, it will actually break the knots apart really quick. It's like pin swings. So yeah, there's all different types of stuff. But you guys have basic, what the large loop and the butterfly loop is all you need. Like really, you can do everything with it.
Yeah, well, from the times I've used it, I've really enjoyed it. It's given me a lot of relief straight away. And I've yet to use it on muscles, but luckily I've actually not injured too many muscles anyway this season. So touch wood, that keeps going. But if I do have any muscle issues, then I'll be sure to get straight away.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for spending the time with us.
Thank you. Let's see how my shoulder feels now.
Yeah.
Oh, feels brand new. Nah, it feels really good, definitely.